It's a beautiful blue sky day, not a single cloud, and the humidity's dropped a little bit. It's a Sunday, so we're going to take a little ride and check out some of the dispersed camping that is available here in the Nicolet National Forest. I'm only filming this with the cell phone. I didn't bring along the big camera, so it's not going to be the same quality or audio that you're used to, but it'll work. Anyhow, we're heading north and west up towards the Lakewood area of the Chequamegon Nicolet National Forest. An old 32 between Mountain and Lakewood. We're just past the lookout tower, and it says there are 3 dispersed campsites on this stretch. Okay, we found site number 3, but it is occupied, so we're not going to interrupt them in their beautiful lounging next to the river. The river is right here through these trees, and their campsite is right back there. What a beautiful place. Okay, here's site number 2 alongside the river. Family enjoying the day, all set up. Babbling brook, perfect place to put in a fish line. And it looks like there's a campsite up here to the left. Let's get out and take a look at this one. Pretty nice. Okay, again, I'm not with my good camera. This is just with my cell phone. It's well used and well worn. Right alongside the creek, McCASLIN Brook. What a beautiful spot. Right here we have a fire ring and a picnic table. There is some traffic on the road. Here you have the privileged view from the privy. Has a little fence around it for a little bit of privacy. Sit here and do your business and look out at the creek. This is the beautiful north woods of the Nicolet National Forest, Eastern District. I think it's called the Leona District, I believe. What a gorgeous campsite. Dispersed camping. Wonder how many kids try to go across that fallen tree to get on the other side. It's not very deep if they fell in. Okay, here's the instructions for the campsite. That we are eligible for a 50% discount with our interagency pass. There is going to be some side-by-side traffic on the road. That's on a Sunday afternoon. I'm sure during the week it's quieter. The fee is $5 per vehicle. You can go to Wheeler Lake Beach to register. And campsite must be occupied the first night. Camping, you can stay here for 21 days. So it is kind of close to the road. But the other two are set in a little deeper, but they have people on them. Here we found a sign with some hiking trails. You are here in the middle of nowhere, see? These two paths, this way and this way, are gated off. I believe it would be okay to hike back there, but I think they're gated off so people don't tear them up with side-by-sides. Well, this is a pretty nice spot to keep in mind. We've marked it on our map. So it's time to travel on and check out some other places, right, Steve?
Yep, sure is.
Best of the three sites. It goes in deeper. They've got their camper in deep. Oh, pull ahead a little bit there, Steve. It looks level. And it looks like there'd be some solar too.
Yeah, it looks like the best of the best right there.
The best of the best. Okay, that's the best site right there. Could wade all the way along here. Here's the second best site. There's a pull through. And then across the road is site number 1, where we got out and walked around. Ooh, glare. Anyhow, now we'll drive north up to Wheeler Lake, to where you pay for these sites. Okay, and this is where you pay the fee to use the dispersed camping. And here it says, with the Golden Age Access or Interagency Senior Discount Pass, I don't know, is it 0? It's blank. Not sure what that exactly means. Okay, these are the payment envelopes at Wheeler Lake, and you put your money in and put it back in the envelope, and you keep these stubs to put back at the campsite. It says $5, and I didn't see exactly what it is with the interagency pass, but $5 is $5, pretty decent. Okay, this is on County T, right alongside of Boulder Lake, and this is called Barrier Free Fishing Trail. There's 2 sites back in here. Little lumpy bumpy. So, user fee required, $5, just like the other one. And campsite, toilet, and trail. So let's go down here, see what we see. Here we have an outhouse and campsite number 1. Table and a fire ring along the river. That's nice and level. We can get solar there. And this must be campsite number 2. More of a walk-in. There's a little bridge there. Oh, it's over here. There it is. Oh, is this nice? I think we're going to stop here and make a little lunch. This one's nice. You don't even have to go back somewhere else to pay for it. This is really nice. Quite a ways off the road. Better than the other ones. This one's site number 2. It says fee area. We're going to take a little walk. Again, this is just filming with my cell phone. It's not the best. Let's go by the river. Oh, is this nice? Just a short walk from that little bridge is campsite number 2. I think this one's the prize. Big tall pines, but still some blue sky, so we can get some solar here. Yeah, most level. Yeah, and then straight ahead there'd be a good spot to lay out our solar panels. Or if we had the cargo trailer, just have the trailer parked over here somewhere with the solar panel on there. Yeah, I think this one's a winner. So I vote this one our favorite site of the day so far. Right, dear?
I don't know. That one with the travel trailer in was pretty...
Yeah, that was nice too, but there was more traffic there.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I mean, considering what you put up with in a regular campground.
Yeah.
Nick's got a sniff. I think we're going to come over here to this picnic table and make a little lunch. We're going to make a couple sandwiches here. Instead of butter or mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, lately we've been using sweet Vidalia onion Ken's dressing, salad dressing, as our spread for our sandwiches. And then we have over here, because I am now suddenly lactose intolerant, we buy Violife cheese, and it's a non-dairy cheese. And we brought some pickles along. I have some wonderful bread and butter pickles from my neighbor Cheryl. Steve has his Clausen dill pickles. And we have along a little tub of potato sticks that the grandkids gave to Steve for Father's Day. We're working on that tub. We only eat a little at a time. Down here we have some biscotti cookies with cookie butter in it from Trader Joe's. We made our own cookie butter cookies because they discontinued the ones they used to make. And Steve has mint chocolate chip covered, or mint covered chocolate grahams is what Steve has. We'll put them in the shade. So, and here's our cute little picnicking cooler with some Sheltie magnets on it. Look at that. Looks like the little Nicky Doodle, doesn't it? Shetland Sheepdog. This one's Collie. That's like our Duchess. So that's our little traveling cooler. When we're not in the motorhome, we take that for picnics. So while I make up sandwiches, Nick will faithfully be waiting below the table here just in case I drop some. Right, Nick? Hey, are you wondering? Yeah, you're sniffing. Good for you. There, we made up our sandwiches now. We have our cute little snacks and our pickles. And also we use these water bottles from Life Straw. And they filter the water for everything, including bacteria, to 99.99%. Do you want to open yours up once, Steve? And just show what the filters are like. You replace this filter, I think, once a year for the big one. And then there's little inside charcoal ones you replace like every 2 months. And we like these as water bottles when we're traveling. They hold 24 ounces and they're insulated so they don't sweat. And then we also have the larger glass pitcher for when we're in the motorhome that we keep right in the refrigerator. Well, that's enough jaw-jacking now. It's time to eat our lunch. In the woods. Wow. We have a wonderful table in this dining room. This is on the south side of the bridge. It's called Old Graves Campsites. It's on Old Grave Road. The other one said no ATVs. This one says ATVs allowed. Okay, what's up that way? Just a road. Didn't say campsite. Here it says dead end. Well, let's see where the dead end is taking us. I'd imagine that wind is making noise on the microphone. There's a couple mud holes back here to drive around.
Small lake here.
A small lake, a little pond. Oh, this is pretty. Kind of driving through a tunnel here.
It's more like a Kenny.
Yeah, this is kind of like Kenny of all trades type road. We get a little bit of Northwoods, Wisconsin pinstriping on our motorhome. It's awfully pretty, but I think this is getting a little too close for comfort for the motorhome. It's okay in our little Kia. If somebody wants to come back here back-roading with their off-road vehicle or tenting. Yeah, there's some pretty big holes and bumps here. Okay, here's the campsite back here. Really pretty, remote, and quiet. But I think it'd be a little more difficult for us to get back here with the motorhome. So we're going to drive on, see what else that we find. Okay, it's going to make us turn here. It says OG. I couldn't read that little sign. Yeah, the other one's OG1. This one's probably OG2. Oh, a nice open area at the top. Really nice remote. Oh, you gonna keep going?
I don't know where we're going to.
Well, I don't know either. Looks a little sandy.
Yeah.
We do have four-wheel drive. This is what's fondly referred to as a two-track.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going for it.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little high in the middle.
Yeah.
We aren't a high clearance vehicle. So we're going to give that one up. It's smart to turn around or back up when you know your limits. Beautiful, thick, dense woods. There, we'll just turn around in this clearing. Oh, I see some raspberries down there. It's that time of year. Okay, here we are on OG3.
Yeah.
OG3, it says this way. It must be that way. It can't be on that hiking path. So this has to be the end of the road. Oh, here comes a bicycle rider. Isn't that something out in the woods? Some guy out riding his bike. And there he goes. He pulled over nicely for us so we could get past. Lots of reflection on the windshield. And it says campsite. I guess it's down there and you walk into it. Yeah, it is. It's way back here in the clearing. And you park right here across the road and bring in your tent. I think that's about it, dear. I don't know if we want to keep continuing. And there is a toilet back there. I see a protected area for privacy. And back out we go. I think I'll take this in now before I get my phone knocked out of my hand by one of these tree branches. on the back roads. Right, dear?
Yep.
So are you out four-wheeling?
Yeah.
In your Kia?
Overlanding.
Overlanding, there we go. Yep.
That's how I think they call it.
So we don't think the Old Graves campsites will work for us with the Winnebago because of the low overhanging trees and the narrow route. A couple of the big mud holes. But we'll put it in the video anyhow because it is something about dispersed camping in northern Oconto County in the Nicolet Chequamegon National Forest. Actually, I should say Chequamegon Nicolet.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 more little spots we're going to look for on Mountain Lakes Road between here and Mountain heading back. We're going to check that out. Okay, this is the first one on Mountain Lakes Road, and it's along the river here. There's a fire pit, not really a ring, just a fire pit, and a picnic table, and somebody graciously left their bag of garbage here. What'd they expect? Garbage pickup? So anyhow, here's one little site that's accessible. Looks like we have some blue sky available for solar opening. Kind of a level area to park. But the dip out to the road is a little steep, I think, for our motorhome. There might be another one further along the river here, but it dips down, looks kind of mucky. So I think we're going to skip on that one and back out. Okay, this one doesn't say anything about it being a fee area or anything, but see here it's a little steep to get back up to the road. There's some ruts in here. Looks like they've tried to fix it with some gravel. But I don't think that's a good candidate for our motorhome. For an overlander, it'd be fine. So we are on Mountain Lake Road, heading north and east towards Mountain. And here Steve just found another sign that says campsite.
Where did you see the sign?
Right behind you.
Oh.
I saw it.
Oh, I didn't go. It's on your side of the road.
Oh, okay. This might be the other end to that road that we just decided to turn around from. Let's see what this one's like. This one might be a little more accessible. Oh, here's a deep hole. And back in here is a nice little campsite. There's a mud hole right before it. So there's a picnic table, and there's a private little outhouse up the hill up there. So this is a nice quiet little spot. There's nobody around. These are great dispersed camping spots. We'll head back up to the main road now. So this is all along the south branch of the Oconto River, which is the same river that was back at the previous sites. Now, if you get in that river and you float all the way down, you can end up in Oconto. You can end up within half a mile of our house. Okay, my way, dear.
Which way are we going?
This is up near Mountain Lakes Road. Here's a little campsite. Oh, is this pretty. By a little pond. Pretty sure it's mosquito heaven. Time to stop for a little drink for Nick. We have a little pet water bowl, travel bowl, and this was from my Auntie Lois. Okay.
I think I'll take him out.
Okay. He's going to get out and have a little drink.
Yeah, take a drink.
This is Site M1, Mountain Lake 1. Has a picnic table and a fire ring. Beautiful view. This one is a little closer to the road. You're going to see traffic come along that side of the pond around the curve. Site's a little crooked, but you could manage to get level with some blocks. And off here is your obligatory little pit toilet with a little bit of privacy, not much. Perch on the little throne and look out over the pond. Okay, here's number 2. So a little slope down, little mud puddle here. More open away from the road. So here's number ML2. Ooh, is this one pretty? Well, we could make use of that one. Down here, it looks like here's ML3. This one's not quite as level. How would you get level on this one? Yeah, I think this one will be a little harder. Okay, but they are away from the road a little bit. I think I'd like number 2 better than 1 or 3. So I'll mark that one on my map. You don't find any dispersed camping up in this area of the Chequamegon Nicolet National Forest. You do have the opportunity to go to the actual campgrounds. Of these, we've been to all of them multiple times. Boulder Lake does have some electric hookups. You can go on to recreation.gov and make reservations there for sites. Some are first come, first serve, but it gives you at least a variety. If you're not looking for dispersed camping, you can try these, and I had grabbed some maps of each one. Online, you can also go to the AVENZA Maps app, and that will give you the opportunity to download the entire national forest. When you go in on that app, you first go to the type of app you need, whether it's Apple, Android, or Windows. Once you're in and registered, it's for free. You can then go into the Lakewood Leona district, and that will give you everything in our area.